Number 1, how to use 2 apps at one time. First, open up the first app that you want to have at the top of the screen. I'm going to have YouTube at the top. So we'll open up YouTube. Then I'm going to hit the recent apps button right here. Swipe over and tap on the YouTube icon at the top and tap on open split screen view. And then this pop-up will show up at the bottom, and then you can go through and select another app to have at the bottom of the screen. Now let's say you want to have YouTube at the top, and at the bottom you like to have your web browser like Google Chrome. Let's find Google Chrome right here, open it up, and now I can go ahead and select a video to play. So this video is going to play at the top, and I can also tap on this box here to just shrink down the video, and then right here I can scroll through Google Chrome and basically be just browsing whatever website I would like while this video is playing. You can also take the phone and rotate it in the landscape position. Now make sure, sometimes it takes a few seconds for it to do the switch, but there it is. I can even double tap on the 3 buttons in the center here to switch it, and what's on the left will move to the right. And then when you're all done and you want to get out of the split screen, simply take your fingers and drag them to the right, and that will take you out of the split screen. You can also save the pair of apps that you have open. This is also pretty cool, so watch it. Okay, let's pause the video, tap on our recent apps, and go back and open split screen view again. Open up Chrome again. Now let's say this is a pair of apps that you plan to use in split screen a lot. Tap on the 3 dots in the center and tap on the star. When you do that, you have the option to save this pair. So next time you want to open up YouTube in Chrome, you can open it with just 1 button versus having to go through the whole process. So tap home screen, and now if we hit the home screen, we have this saved as a pair. So if I ever want to open up YouTube in Chrome again, I just tap on this shortcut and it'll open up both apps in 1 tap, which is awesome. Now, one important thing you'll need to activate as well, go swipe down from the top of the screen and tap on the settings wheel. From here, we're going to go up to the advanced features and then lab, and make sure you turn on multi-window for all apps. The reason for this is now every single app is going to work in that split screen view. If you don't enable that, then certain apps will not work with that split view. So you want to make sure you activate that. Now, number 2, you have this little gray dash on the edge of the screen here that's kind of hard to see, but basically by swiping into the gray edge, you'll bring up what is called your app edge. This is a really cool and useful shortcut where you can add the apps that you use the most to help you get to them faster. So there are a few that are pre-selected, but we can change that list by tapping on this pencil in the bottom corner. So maybe you say, I'd rather not have my calendar, and I'd rather not have my clock. Instead, I want to have Facebook, and I want to have my calculator, and let's put Gmail. Okay, so we have 6 apps there right now. Now, if you keep adding apps, it will actually add 2 columns. So if I add maps, now it has split it, and now we have 2 columns of apps. So it just depends on how you want it to look and how many apps you want to save in that shortcut. Now we just hit the home button, and when we swipe in, now we have this quick shortcut to get to the apps that you want to use the most. That is called your app edge. Now I have a separate video as well. If you want to learn how to take a screenshot on this phone, check out this link right here, and it'll show you my quick video on how to take a screenshot and how to print on your Samsung A16. Okay, let's move on to number 3, which is how do I send really large files? You can record HD videos, but guess what? You really can't text those or email those because of the file size. But if you follow this little shortcut, you'll be able to send really large files super easy. Let's swipe up on the home screen and go to the gallery, and let's find a large file. Now if I go to recent, I have this video here that's a 3-minute and 23-second video. Now I'm going to hit the share button, and then I'm going to tap on quick share. Now with Samsung phones specifically, they have a really cool and useful feature built in. So when you go to quick share, you'll need to sign into a Samsung account first, and make sure you do that. That's free. you have this option to create a link. What it's going to do is it's going to take your video, it's going to temporarily upload it to the Samsung cloud, and then when you tap on QR code or link, it's going to give you a shareable link that, guess what, you just hit copy URL, and then you can paste that into a text message or an email, and you can basically send that to anyone. They can download that video file and they can watch it, or you can simply just send it to yourself to your computer and easily transfer those large files and then save them onto your computer. So it's super convenient. Moving on to number 4, I want to show you how to copy text that's on your screen. Just as an example, let's say you are on a website, you're on Amazon.com, maybe you're shopping for something and you want to copy the text that you see on the screen. Right here it says shop college must-haves. Let's say I wanted to copy the text that was on this screen. If I hold down on the home button here for 1 second, this will bring up this easy view that will allow me to highlight text. I can just tap and hold for 1 second, and then it will allow me to highlight the text on the screen. You just drag these little blue bubbles here. You want to grab the second bubble, and I can drag it down, and I can also drag it up too. And now I can highlight all the text that you see on the screen. I can copy it, hit the home button, and now let's open up our Samsung Notes. Hit get started. Let's create a brand new note. And then I'm just going to press and hold, and I'm going to paste. Press and hold, paste, and I was able to pull all the text off of that website. So imagine you're on a website and there's a whole paragraph that you want to copy. Just hold down the home button. That's all you do, and it makes all the text on the screen selectable, so you can copy it and then you can save it or you can send it to someone. So super useful, and I definitely use that one all the time. Now I want to show you guys really quick a really cool accessory that goes with this phone. This is a really basic charging dock that you just dock your phone on. It'll charge your phone. There's also a little display at the bottom. I actually keep this dock on my desk and I use it to charge my phones throughout the day. It's really inexpensive, and I'll link it on screen right here in case you want to pick up one for yourself. It'll work great as an accessory for your nightstand. Moving on to our next tip, I want to show you guys how to keep your phone moving nice and quick using the device care widget. Now I'm going to hold down on the home screen for 1 second, and then I'm going to tap on widgets, and then swipe up to device care and tap, and hold down. You have a couple of different options here. This is a really good one here, but again, you have 4 depending on how much space you have on your home screen. I'm going to hold down on this and just drag it up and drop it on my home screen. And what this does is it shows you how much of your internal storage is being used on the top, and at the bottom it shows you how much of your RAM is being taken up. When too much of your RAM is being used, the phone begins to slow down. So if you notice your phone running slow or lagging, all you have to do is tap on this little brush here, and this will optimize your phone. It will close out apps that are running in the background that could be taking up space, and it frees up that RAM so your phone begins to move nice and quick once again. This is called your device care widget, and it's such a game changer. I use it on my personal phone all the time, and it keeps my phone moving nice and quick. Now with our next tip, this is a really fun one. If you want to keep track of your steps because you're trying to just be more mindful of how active you are during the day, you'll want to tap on this button on your home screen. This is your Samsung Health widget. By tapping on this, it's going to open up Samsung Health. All you need to do is follow the prompts. It just takes a few seconds for you to set it up. And what it's going to do is, after you have the app fully set up, it's going to put a health tracker right on your home screen. So you'll be able to see how many steps you've walked throughout the day. As long as you're holding your phone, it is going to track your steps. Now just to show you, first time you open the app, it will ask you to go to the settings and just give the app permission. So go ahead and do that. And now let's hit our home button. Now we have our health tracker that's right on the front here. And what this does is it tracks 3 different things. It tracks your steps, it tracks your active minutes, and it tracks your calories burnt. Now there's another widget as well that goes with this. Let me make some room for it. Let's hold down and make this smaller. So watch this. So this is tracking a few different things. Now we're going to add a step tracker right here. hold down on the home screen, tap on widgets. We're gonna go to our health app and then tap on there, and then go down to steps and just grab this first one. This is the smallest one. Put your finger on it and keep your finger on the screen for 1 second, and then drag it and drop it on your home screen. Now you have a step tracker right on your home screen, and this will give you a tracking number for throughout the day, so you can know exactly how many steps that you've walked. It's a great way to just measure how active you are. Again, this is just your steps. This is tracking your steps, your calories burnt, and your active minutes. And both of these are a shortcut that will take you into the Samsung Health app, which has a bunch of other really great, helpful health tips. If you hit the back button here, you can see this is the full app. And you can see there's a bunch of other cool data that's built in. You can have it track workouts, body composition. You can set a step goal for the day of how many steps you want to do. Medication tracker, blood pressure. There's so much in here. So take some time, explore this app, and set this up, because it's great to see how many steps you walked, and it's an encouragement to keep you active. Now, if you want to take that to the next level, I would encourage you to get one of these. This is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. Now this is on my wrist all throughout the day, and this is great because it'll link right up with your phone. It will track your steps. It'll also track your workouts. It'll send you notifications when you get text messages, when you get emails. I can answer the phone when someone calls me. I can answer it and talk right from my watch. And it does a bunch of other really cool things as well. So this is the next level of just tracking your activity. Obviously, when you're using your phone, it's only going to track when you're holding the phone. But like when I work out, I don't hold my phone the whole time. So if you want an even more accurate depiction of how active you are, I would encourage you to pick up one of these Samsung Galaxy Watch 7s. I'll link it on screen right here. And it's awesome. I've been using it for almost a year, and it's just a great companion to have with your phone. Moving on to number 7, I want to show you how to customize your phone, how to really change the menus and make it look just more closer to your favorite colors and things that you like. So what you're going to do is just find a blank spot on the home screen, hold down for 1 second, and tap on the themes. Now this will take you to what is called the Samsung Galaxy Theme Store. The first time you open it, it will ask you to update it. And essentially this is a store that Samsung has created that has a bunch of wallpapers. It has themes, it has icon packs, it has all these different things to help you customize your phone. So at the bottom, these are the three categories. You have themes, wallpapers, and you have icons, okay? So for example, you can pick an icon pack and then it's gonna change all the icons that are on the phone. So that's super cool. Now, here's my pro tip. Here's how to really maximize this app without breaking your pockets. Let's say you wanna find a good wallpaper for your phone. Go to top, for the all button, tap on all and go to free. And you can sort all the options based on the free themes or free wallpapers first. I always say try to see what's free first. And if you don't find any cool free themes, then go ahead and pay for one, but check the free ones first. This one's kind of cool right here. I'm going to tap on this little mountain forest hot springs. Simply hit download, which will take literally seconds. Hit apply, press next. And then this is a preview of what the phone will look like with that. Hit done. And now we hit the home button. And now this is our new wallpaper, which is so super fun, super cool, looks so great. And that's just one of thousands of themes that are available for you to download. No, excuse me, that's not a theme, that's just a wallpaper. Now let's go back really quickly. If you want to take your customization to the even higher level, you don't want to just change the background, you want to change like everything. You want to go to themes. The themes are pretty cool because it doesn't just change the background, it changes everything. So here's an example of this. Let's select this one right here. And what's cool is you don't have to like buy it or download it to see it. You can simply just tap on the pictures and you can see this is the background. It'll come with its own custom icons, which are super cool, and swipe over. This is what your lock screen is going to look like. It's going to give you a custom lock screen. This is what your dialer will look like, your text messaging app, and your notification panel. All those are going to change when you download this theme. So that's what separates a theme from a wallpaper. A wallpaper is just the background of the phone. The theme is everything. Everything is going to change. So this is a really cool way to customize your phone and really just make it stand out and look unique to you. What's cool is they have a lot of great themes in there as well, like for sports teams. So if you're a sports person, you can find some really great themes to help cheer on your favorite team. And so far, if you're getting value out of this video, take a minute and bump that like button down below. We appreciate the support, and you hitting that like button will let YouTube know that you like the video, and it'll help them to push it out to more people and hopefully help the video be a really big success. So we appreciate your support in doing that. Let's move on to our next tip. Now this is a feature that's called Circle to Search, and this is really great, especially if you're, for example, like watching a YouTube video and you see something really cool on your screen. You can use this to circle an item on the screen, and then it will find it for you. Now here's a cool example. Here's a phone on the screen. If I hold down the home button and I circle something on the screen, it will find it for you. It will tell you what it is, and it will show you where you can buy it. So look, here it is. This is the Samsung Galaxy S25, and it's showing us we can buy it right on Samsung.com. It's giving us options here. So this is a really cool feature. A lot of times I'm watching a YouTube video and someone has something really cool in the background of their video. I often will use this so I can figure out what it is, what is it called, and then where can I buy it. So that is just the Circle to Search feature. Now, one quick note, if you want to expand the storage on your A26 by adding a memory card, I do have a video on that. So if you want to learn how to do that, hit this link right here, and that'll show you how to install a memory card on your phone and some other really helpful tips that you'll need to know when you use a memory card as well. Now, moving on to number 9, this is a really fun feature. We're gonna swipe up. Let's go to the Internet app. This is Samsung's browser, which is different from Google Chrome. And basically what this tip is you can go to any website and you can use AI to read the website to you. That's right. Let's say we went to AOL.com, and you know, one of the reasons I love AOL is because they always have like news stories. You can kind of get a snapshot of like what's going on in the world, right? So we're on AOL. Let's say I tap on this first article about Jeff Bezos. Okay, we're gonna press on the Galaxy AI button right here and tap Read Out Loud.
Lauren Sanchez sends public message to Katy Perry as she misses her wedding to Jeff Bezos.
So now you can basically have it read the entire article out loud to you, which is super helpful. Now, you can go to just about any website, and as long as you see that Galaxy AI button and Read Aloud, you can have it read articles to you. Now this is great when you're driving, because maybe you have things bookmarked on your phone that you would like to read. Well, now you can just go in and just tell it to start reading, and you can listen to it while you're driving versus you trying to read it and risk getting in an accident. So super helpful feature there. Now, currently this is only available in the Internet app, but I'm sure they're going to expand this to more apps so you can have other things read out loud to you, which is super helpful. Now next, I want to show you how to hide apps on your phone. Let's say, for example, you might have to pass your phone to your kids every now and then, and you don't want them opening up your Facebook and posting goofy pictures of you they've taken while they're holding your phone, right? So here's what you're gonna do. On the home screen, hold down the home screen, you're gonna tap on Settings. From here, you're gonna go up to Hide Apps on Home Screen, and simply select the apps you would like to hide. I'm gonna hide Facebook, let's hide DoorDash, and let's also hide Netflix. Okay, hit done, hit the home button, and now when I swipe up, my Facebook app is gone, my DoorDash is gone, and my Facebook, DoorDash, and Netflix. That's what it is. So this is how easy it is to hide apps on your phone, and when it's time to unhide them, you just follow the same process. You're gonna hold down the home button, tap on Settings, swipe up and go to hide apps on home screen, and simply just hit the little, there's a minus you'll see in the corner of each app, and that will unhide them. Hit done, and then you'll find them back in your app drawer right after. For our last tip, guys, I want to show you how to make this change to your notification panel. Now, in case you've missed it, Samsung did a big update on a lot of their devices, and so now when you swipe on the left side of the camera, you'll see notifications, and when you swipe to the right, you'll see your settings shortcuts, and you can basically just swipe left and right to move between these menus. But it's a little irritating, especially if you've used Samsung phones in the past and you're used to it being different. I'm going to show you how to change it back to the way it used to be on older Samsung phones. What you'll need to do is just swipe down from the top, swipe to your left, and tap on this little pencil. Go to panel settings, and then tap on together, and then hit the back button and hit done. That's it. Now when you swipe down, it's going to show both your app shortcuts, your brightness adjuster bar right here, and your notifications. So this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you guys found this helpful. If it was and you haven't already done so, please bump that like button down below. Truly appreciate your support, and if you'd like to say thank you even more, you can also tap on that super thanks button and you can leave us a tip. Do me a favor, if you can leave me a quick comment and just tell me what tip that you learned that was your favorite, or what you think was the most helpful. That helps me to know what tips are the most helpful, so I can continue to include those in future videos. So please take a minute and do that. I super appreciate it. If you got value out of this video, bump that like button down below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Here I'm going to link to my playlist where you'll find other videos on the Samsung Galaxy A26, other helpful videos to keep learning. And here I'll link to another really helpful video as well. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and as always, have a good one.